Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, April the 5th, 2016. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Amelia Marquez. In tonight's news, repeat DUI offenders could face longer jail terms. Legislation making it easier to obtain birth control prescription and headed for a vote in the Tennessee House. This Saturday is National Alcohol Screening Day, and we'll take you to the second annual Dancing with the Coffee County Stars event. And we'll tell you about the Coffee County Children's Advocacy Group's Party with a Purpose coming up this Friday. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
If you're in the market for a new vehicle, Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac is worth the short drive for savings that can't be beat. Take home this 2015 Chevy Equinox, 0 down, just $299 a month. Or how about this 2015 Chevy Silverado Double Cab, 0 down, just $369 a month. And as always, we will match or beat any dealer's price. So come check us out or visit us online at stanmcnabb.com. But please don't forget, when it comes to the best deals, if anyone can, Stan can.
Is this the year you want to get fit? If so, check out just some of the things Tullahoma Parks and Rec has to offer. Kickboxing, aerobics, silver sneakers workouts, swim lessons, boot camp, water aerobics, basketball, Zumba, yoga, pickleball, lap swimming, treadmill, karate. Get fit, Tullahoma, and have some fun with Tullahoma Parks and Rec.
Welcome back. Repeat DUI offenders would face longer jail terms, but simple drug possession would be partially decriminalized under legislation approved by the House last Thursday. The bill increases the felony range for someone with 6 or more DUI or carjacking convictions. The bill would make 3 or more convictions for simple possession of any drug, including cocaine and methamphetamine, a misdemeanor punishable by a fine or jail term of less than a year. Simple possession applies when a small amount of contraband is found with no intent to sell or distribute. The bill passed the House by an 80-7 margin.
Legislation making it easier to obtain birth control prescriptions is headed for a vote in Tennessee House. The measure would allow women aged 18 and over to directly assess contraceptives from their pharmacist, avoiding a visit to the doctor's office. The bill would require pharmacists to have an agreement with cooperating physician in order to dispense birth control. Proponents say it's a cost saver and would help prevent poorly timed or unwanted pregnancies. The Senate has also approved this legislation.
In recognition of National Alcohol Screening Day this Saturday, April the 9th, the Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services is encouraging all Tennesseans to take a short online assessment to determine if their alcohol use is leading to abuse. E. Douglas Barney, Commissioner for the Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, said, quote, "The assessment only takes a few minutes to complete. It's important to be honest with yourself and open to the opportunity to seek help if you feel like your use is excessive," end quote. According to data collected from 2012 to 2013, 373,000 Tennesseans over the age of 18 acknowledged having an alcohol or illicit drug dependence. In fiscal year 2015, alcohol was listed as the second most substance of abuse, right behind prescription pain medication.
Many Tennesseans enjoy an adult beverage from time to time as a way to unwind and relax. But when the occasional drink or substance becomes more frequent, it can cause concern. Here are some questions you should ask yourself if you think your drinking has become a problem. Are you using alcohol or other substances frequently? Are you concerned it's affecting your daily activities? And are you having trouble completing simple tasks? Commissioner Varney said, if you've answered yes to one or more of these questions, you are likely to have a substance use issue. National Alcohol Screening Day was first launched in 1999 by the National Institutes of Health. The aim of this event is to increase public awareness that alcohol abuse and alcoholism are recognized disorders which can be treated.
The deadline for filing your federal tax return is fast approaching. Let's watch this video from the IRS, which will tell you what to do if you're unable to complete your return by April 15th deadline.
Hi, I'm Neil, and I work for the Internal Revenue Service. Okay, so April 15th is just around the corner. Still haven't filed your tax return? Well, if you feel like you need more time, don't worry and don't panic. You can ask for an extension of time by filing Form 4868. Keep in mind that this is an extension of time to file your tax return, not an extension of time to pay. This will give you 6 more months until October 15th to get your tax return to the IRS. You may file Form 4868 electronically by using Free File on irs.gov or by mailing it to us. It's important to note, you need to file your extension form by April 15th. If you expect to owe taxes, you should send your best estimate of that amount with your extension to avoid any potential late fees. Get all the details at irs.gov.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after these messages.
The Kia Summers on Us sales event is going on right now at Russell Barnett Kia of Tullahoma. Let me tell you about this event. Purchase a new Kia Sedona, Kia Optima, Kia Forte and receive 0% financing up to 66 months and your first 3 payments for free. For a limited time only, no strings attached. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. The Kia Summers on Us sales event going on right now. Why buy anywhere else?
So you've been meaning to do something healthy, commune with nature, get outdoors and meet new people. We have the perfect solution. Come hike with us. You can find a Tennessee Trails Association chapter near you, including Clarksville, Columbia Franklin, Highland Rim, Jackson, Knoxville, Oak Ridge, Memphis, Murfreesboro, Nashville, Plateau at Crossville, and Upper Cumberland. We're on the web at TennesseeTrails.org. It's fun, it's stress-free, and it's good for you. See you on the trails.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Welcome back. The Coffee County Children's Advocacy Group is planning their annual Party with a Purpose fundraiser for this Friday evening. Peggy Burton spoke with Executive Director Joyce Prusak and Heather Kleinfield about the event details.
It's Friday, April 8th.
So a week
from Friday, yes.
And we really need to get the number up for you to get tickets, which is 931-723-8888. That's pretty easy, isn't it?
It is.
723-8888. And or you can log on to www.coffeecountycac.org for all the details that you can handle. And what a fun thing, Everyday Heroes.
It is going to be a blast.
Yeah, tell me about it. Let's hear about it.
Well, it's our big fundraiser,
Right.
and we start at 6 p.m. with a social hour, silent auction kind of style, and then at 7 we move into dinner, and there's a live auction, and we have some fantastic items. And after dinner and everything is done and sold, I guess is a good way to say it, we have the band Escape.
Right. We party. We like to party.
What kind of music do they play?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything. They say they do modern, like, Pharrell Williams sort of stuff. They do older, cover
So
stuff.
any age group is going to enjoy this music.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And at the social hour, you can buy mixed drinks, I think, or you can buy coffee, tea, or whatever, I suppose.
You can get anything you want to, yeah.
Soft drinks, whatever.
Right.
And then you have your silent auction items are all out?
Yes. And if you've never been to our auction, we probably have one of the best, if not the best in the county.
Do you want to tell?
Live auction, we have Bonnaroo tickets, we have Southwest Airline tickets, we have Walt Disney World tickets, we have Callaway golf equipment, we have pizza for a year from J&G.
Oh my goodness.
We have fantastic
You really
live
do.
We get some good stuff.
You have some great auction items.
Silent auction, we have, a lot of family activities around Nashville, around Chattanooga, donations from here in the community for different restaurants, different gift shops, have all kind of contributed to help make this event.
So bring some money with you, bring your checkbook, bring your credit card.
Yeah.
Because this event is for children. What are some of the things you all do? I mean, that the advocacy group does for children?
Well, we do intervention and prevention services for children who have been victims of abuse. And I just actually ran some numbers yesterday. Since opening our doors just a little over 10 years ago, there's been 3,050 children who've come through us for help.
3,000.
Over 3,000, yeah.
That's
and
amazing.
we interview the children, so we do forensic interviews on site instead of law enforcement or the Department of Children's Services interviewing the kids. We do medical exams in partnership with our kids. We provide mental health services so the children can actually heal from whatever happened to them. We work with the children and families to get them whatever other resources they might need, and then prevention program, which is Heather's program in the schools and in the community. And everything that we do is free of charge.
That's beautiful. And by the way, there's a 931 in front of that number out there if you happen to be out of the area. And is this just for Coffee County, your group?
We're primarily Coffee County, but there is not an advocacy center in Franklin or Grundy County in that judicial district. So some of those children will come to us for interviews and services because we don't want to turn any child away who needs help. But the majority of our children are from Coffee County, yes.
I noticed that you have heroes in your title here. Everyday Heroes, Party with a Purpose. I like that. I think it's important to let people know what everyday heroes are. Some people don't get it, but tell us who the everyday heroes are.
Well, everyday heroes can be anyone that is a hero in your life. It can be someone who is a soldier or someone who is a police officer or a firefighter or anything like that. Or you can take it to the extreme and you can say superheroes. You can come dressed as your favorite superhero if you want to.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
We didn't want to exclude anyone who thinks that someone in their life is a hero, whether it's a superhero or just an everyday person.
All right, we're about to wrap it up. So let's make sure you understand that this wonderful event, Everyday Heroes, is Friday, April 8th. Doors are open and ready to go by a little bit before 6. You have a social hour, you have auction, you have a great meal.
And
Any last
dancing.
words? Oh, dancing, don't forget that. You can stay all night, I guess. What time do you close?
Usually by midnight.
By midnight, all right.
When the clock ticks, Cinderella's there.
It sounds like fun. Joyce and Heather, I love you too for what you do.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I'm Philip Bourne, Stamina Nav Detail Shop Manager. Here are a few things our customers have to say about our service.
What I love most about the Stan McNabb Detail Shop is there's someone local that I can trust to pick up my car, have it cleaned, and deliver it back to me in showroom condition.
What really amazed me is when he opened the hood and looked like he had taken the old engine out and put a new engine inside.
We have several different packages and individual services to get your vehicle looking like new again. We're located just behind Stan McNabb Chevrolet dealership. Call today, schedule an appointment, and see what a difference our detail can make.
How long has it been since you raced a cheetah? Are your tornado creating skills getting rusty? Tired of being the only one in your neighborhood who hasn't built a dinosaur? Sounds like it's time to visit the Hands-On Science Center. The Hands-On Science Center is an indoor science playground. In this museum, please touch is the rule. Join us for weekly science demonstrations on space, lasers, lizards, rocks, and a whole lot more. No two visits are ever the same, so visit often to see our ever-changing exhibits and demonstrations. The Hands-On Science Center, 101 Mitchell Boulevard in Tullahoma.
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do,
Everyday Miracles at Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. The Manchester Arts Center held their second annual Dancing with the Coffee County Stars fundraiser last Saturday night at the Manchester Coffee County Conference Center. 7 couples competed for the title by dancing a waltz, a country dance, and a freestyle dance. The event was quite well attended and great fun was had by all. Newsleader's John Gray was also there and brings us this video.
We started working on this event 3 months after our last event. And when I say we, I'm talking about a committee of people, and I want to recognize that Jamie kind of got ahead of me, so I want to go ahead and mention that Linda Powers and Linda Rich, Kim Usselton, and Julie Anderson. They've all been a great help, and they've worked tirelessly to bring this event to you tonight. Thank you, committee. And our sponsors tonight, we want to thank Unity, who is our presentation sponsor. And we're especially appreciative of them and what they are doing to help us with the Dancing with the Stars tonight. Also, our table sponsors are Eaton Ace Hardware, Barrett Construction, Coffee County Bank, Chris Craven's Coffee Financial, Comfort Suites and Holiday Inn Express, Gilly Crane, Jerry Bartlett, People's Bank and Trust, Sims, Cheryl Pest Control, and Life Care of Tullahoma.
All our couples, we want to thank them all for participating in the second annual Dancing with the Coffee County Stars. For Smooth Moves, the Smooth Moves Award. Lisa Warren with her partner Dennis Andrews, the Smooth Moves Award. The Spirit of a Champion Award and Best Hairstyle, Brian Brown with his partner Judy The Class Act Award with the Best Family Tree Tattoo, Dr. Al Brandon and Candy Sharp. The Stars of Tomorrow Award, Taylor Rayfield with his partner Jackie Conley. The Celebrity Award, Michael and Maggie Muley. The Manchester Arts Center Award, Marcus and Kimmy Simmons. And the first place audience favorite, audience voted on all these awards. The favorite of the audience, Dave and Georgianne Jagger. Congratulations to all of our dancers. Thank you so much. Have a safe trip home.
And be sure to tune in for this Thursday's newsletter when we'll bring you a feature on the winning couple. We'll be right back with more Newsleader on 6 in just a moment.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we know the importance of living and working in our local community because it's those families who we serve during their time of need honorably. We believe in supporting local business and offer only 100% Batesville caskets, the best in the industry and a driver of our local economy. If you want straightforward and fair pricing while working with the people you know, choose Manchester Funeral Home, serving your community since 1932. And pre-planning and pre-funding can be the best gift you ever leave your loved ones. Call us to pre-arrange. Manchester Funeral Home. Our family, caring for your family since 1932.
Time to get fit, Tullahoma, and register today for the I Am for the Child Family 5K Run and Walk. You'll be proud to know you're supporting the Children's Court-Appointed Special Advocate, or CASA, while running or walking Saturday, April 9th at Fraser McEwen Park at 8 a.m. Pre-register at active.com for $25 or starting at 6:30 a.m. the day of the race. Special thanks to these sponsors: Chick-fil-A, Light Tea, City of Tullahoma. Click on active.com and register for the CASA 5K Family Fun Run and Walk.
Welcome back. The court-appointed Special Advocates organization is hosting a 5K event this Saturday to raise funds for their group. Tullahoma City Coordinator Winston Brooks stopped by to tell us about CASA and their fundraiser.
There's been a healthy initiative in Tullahoma that Mayor Curley started about 2013 and evolved into Get Fit Tullahoma, and we've just had a lot of success with that program. Last night at the Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting, Mayor Curley did announce another grant that we've got from a organization called Healthier Tennessee. So we got $5,000. It was a big check, and so it's fun to always show off those big checks. And this money is going to be used to improve and extend Greenway network in Tullahoma. And it's going to.
And that project's already underway, is it? Or
yeah, well, it's actually been underway for the last 3 years. Yeah. We are currently, though, extending the Greenway behind Cedar Lane Church of Christ. Right. And so if you go over there, you can see that activity going on. And then we've got some plans to extend it south. Oh. And so we've got another grant that's going to help us with that, and then this $5,000 will be coupled with that to provide, additional playgrounds and fitness equipment. We haven't gotten all the details worked out, but Tullahoma was one of the first communities chosen by the Governor Haslam to be a Healthier Tennessee community, and part of that was we were eligible to apply for this grant, and to do that we had to get 50% of the K through 8th grade using a program called Go Noodle. So through this partnership with Gina Bumbelow and the school, we achieved that, and we had to get 15% of our faith groups using a program called Small Starts at Worship, and 35% of our employers using the same system called Small Starts at Work. And these apps help employers and churches develop wellness programs. Right. So it's a great program going on. We're real excited about it.
That was quite an accomplishment, I think, too. That's pretty significant.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we had a lot of fun contacting those employers and explaining to them the benefits, and so people were excited to get on board. It was great. So now we're just continuing to ride the momentum of the fitness and wellness initiative that are going on around in many communities, and especially in Tullahoma. And we've got a great event that we wanted to tell the audience about that's coming up April 9th. And it's a great event for several reasons. One is because it gives people an opportunity to come out on April 9th, which is a Saturday morning. It's going to be beautiful at Fraser McEwen Park, 8 a.m. Registration starting at 6:30. And you can walk around the park there. We've got it measured out to approximately 3.1 miles. So it's a 5K, and if you want to run it, you can. But we encourage people to come out and walk, stroll. And but the best thing about this, Jim, is it supports an organization called CASA. And that stands for Children's Court-Appointed Special Advocates. And they're a great organization serving Coffee, Franklin, Moore counties, even Bedford County. They are the voice of the child, and that's the theme of our race, is lift up a child's voice, a child's life. And so the volunteers that work at CASA compile a file on the foster child, and then the judge uses that file to make his decisions based on the particulars of that case. And Wanda Strayhorn does a great job as the executive director there. She told me that sometimes these volunteers are the most permanent adult in these children's lives. Oh, man. So it's just a great organization for children who are in challenging situations. So we want to invite everyone to come out, go to active.com, go to tullahomatn.gov, register, call them at 455-7426. The cost is $35, but it's going to a great organization. You're going to get a t-shirt and some other goodies, and we're going to have a great time.
And don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include new country artist Shane Owens, who will tell us about his story and sing some songs for us. Blood Assurance is planning a fun golf event and would like you to come and take part in it. We'll have representatives of 2 upcoming plays, Harvey and 12 Angry Men, all that and more on this week's Living.
We'll be right back with your weather forecast after these messages.
Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester is your home for both new and pre-owned trucks. We have a huge selection of over 200 trucks to choose from. Check us out on the web at russellbarnett.com and view our great selection. We are your truck headquarters, and we want to be your one-stop shop. That's Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester, your truck headquarters. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
The Animal Shelter has served Tullahoma dogs for nearly 30 years. Now, you can help us build a bigger and better no-kill shelter. Your tax-deductible gift is matched dollar for dollar. So come on, bark it forward and donate now to have your tax-deductible gift matched. Make your check payable to the CoT Shelter Building Fund and go to tullahomatn.gov to see all the unique gifts available for your generosity. For more details, you can call City Hall at 455-2648.
Tired of paying for monthly telephone service, expensive long-distance bills, and all those crazy taxes? Are you sick of spending money on telephone equipment, maintenance contracts, and service calls, all for a phone system that shackles you to 100-year-old technology and your desk? Stop it. It's time to ship your phone system to the cloud. What can the cloud do for you? Bring together remote offices, workers, and employees in the field. Make sure that you'll never miss calls by delivering them to multiple devices. Modernize faxing by allowing multiple faxes to be sent and received at once, and deliver to email. Get your voicemail messages instantly through email too, and take advantage of an endless supply of customizable features. Host My Calls can deliver the cloud. All of this technology with low upfront costs and not one penny in capital expense. It's time for a phone solution you'll truly love from Host My Calls. Call the number below.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1967 at 85 degrees. The record low was in 1944 at 25 degrees. Average high on this day is 66, and the average low is 44. Tonight, look for mostly clear weather with a low of around 40. Thunderstorms in your forecast for Wednesday with a high of 65 and a low of 43, and partly cloudy weather expected on Thursday with a high of 61 and a low of 40. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
And from all of us on Newsleader 6 wishes you and your families a fabulous weekend. Thank you.